Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Show me guys.
Niggas don't got 2 million plus in their
God damn, 2 million?
Well, I got 4.2 actually, but
yeah, they got 2 million.
crazy thing is,
now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play.
I think
quick
this
first down.
the Lion shit, right?
but that's the joint got hold down that throw ahead. Take the trigger on that shit, right?
Yeah.
No, I ain't do that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll probably do that shit.
And I take the picture, yeah. I take the picture.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I just took a little bit.
A first carry here for Kanegu. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
It's funny because I went on TikTok. We'll find some find a fucking glitch.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'll tell you everything.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
I'll fuck with that, John.
Very few missed tackles on tape last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
3.something mil, right? Fucking accidentally put it in the auction. I tried to get in it, I was in the auction screen, so that shit say auction.
Yeah.
So, you know,
The Vikings send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Can you buy it again?
It's right here. I just can't buy the Forza version. That Forza version goofy. That's why I wanted it. I fucked up. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I got a Forza version card out of the spin zone, but it's like a buggy.
You gotta read what it say on there. It's gonna say it's like certain scale boosters. You gotta see what scale booster.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They giving me some bullshit on the super.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw.
I think this shit all about luck. Like,
Gonna throw right side here.
they gave socks yesterday.
Past the 40.
Yeah, fucking
out of bounds.
dress.
22 yards there, a first down.
Super Bowl, John.
The fucking the super spin's goofy. That's what I got that Lambo out of. I'm mad as shit. I'm not mad though.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
How the fuck is my TV up
Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A throw over the middle taken in. 8 yards on the completion, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Bro, Rose, you can do that shit. What the fuck am I doing? If I just pee.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. At their own 12-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes to a division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's getting to Jefferson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Bro, like,
that one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
You got to stop. I just figure some shit out, too. You don't want something right now.
What you figure out?
Running in with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
It's no, you don't want to see
line perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground.
Look, Gonzaga being UCLA tonight.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really don't know.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
What, they got the boy check?
Yeah, Gonzaga, though. That nigga skinny
What you
as
been
shit.
doing?
He be balling. He be, like, that nigga skinny as shit. I don't know how they talking about he the #1 pick in the draft, bro. Like, that nigga be
Drop to throw.
Cause he, it's cause he like he was
he had some bobo skinny type shit. Like, the nigga definitely be like, he wants some rookie shit. Like, real.
Without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Where'd he go? Harry, he's on 20%, Harry. Yo, I need some VC so I can upgrade my player. You know that I missed you.
Bueno, lo llevo. Allá, no. Well, you need seasons. So you make it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt in that 2nd drive, CD. They turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far. They've got a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, don't move.
Play action, they'll throw. Just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down.
Yeah, not much time.
Red. Got like one cookie here. Whatever.
Look at what the fuck you saying.
Got here.
You playing that corny ass music? Fuck y'all haters.
She trying to show us some skills. That's how she cut up cook.
A big play there by the rookie.
Yeah,
An
the mom was good,
interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Yeah, mom used to sell rocks out the basement.
Crosby with the extra point,
Right, pop
and that'll
loose.
make the score
Right.
14-0.
That's how they got so close.
So they throw the pitch.
Oh, I shot my third quarter. Trying to
As this one's in the air.
in the order.
I'm tired of you talking, man. Shut up.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
Oh.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
Did you?
good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and
See?
press
I
the
shouldn't
advantage
even know
a
that.
little bit.
I'm looking at the refrigerator all day.
On this
So
possession.
the last, that didn't bother you too much last time.
Definitely one back there.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Cause she always pop up out of nowhere.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Running through the shotgun with Madison. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Last night y'all left the fish and the shrimp back there on the deep.
Everything up.
Here's
That was a nice.
fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, Evan. Oh.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
Did it go back?
And he will have the Vikings first down as
There ain't no
they
combo.
get the third down conversion.
Good.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
I don't know how that.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Dude, what she got?
Down
The John Levin's her.
inside the 20
Like
at
them.
the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Lady.
Now we give to Madison.
Not that you did.
He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Everett,
And only
give
got a
me the
yard.
fuck
Here's
light.
2nd and 9.
She started going at you, bitch.
He'll look to throw.
I know you probably got my fucking sword.
Somebody got your turn. It ain't no ice in
It's caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Fuck y'all haters.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Is it not working?
And that one makes it 14-7.
What you go to body today, son? What you go to body? Which makes sense.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hey, sir.
And you got 3 of them.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Extra
So
score.
he will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
I'm thinking they
Go out and
Nothing but green grass here. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there.
And the thing that stood
Donut
out
party
to
too.
me was his ability to continue through the initial contact.
Nah, I think you're
How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the
That's a
legs
good question.
turning, and turned this into a huge play.
And he covered a lot of ground.
Somebody like another
That was
package.
evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
No, it's a white
And
package.
this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
I'm not sure.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, Yo, Mike, you ready?
They're going to try and throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That's a Mike.
Picked off at the 38.
They
have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
Oh, you doing my party with all this fire?
Certainly not what he was
But you
hoping
was ready.
for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
Ain't nothing to it.
Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Oh, line to me.
Turn out for him.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
Line.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get the field, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up.
Touchdown, Packers! Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Madison. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go play action here on 1st down. Complete.
Yeah, I have
Jefferson
to
the target. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They don't.
Oh, that was never on target. It's no good.
Evergreen, they got the test.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He said he's going to leave until the end zone.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
The backup
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Jones. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This is Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Sebastian Joseph Day gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablet, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming.
Wait for it, choice guys. I
glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know off the top
7
of my
yards
head.
at 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Some of them,
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He
all
just
right.
does what he does.
All right.
It sounds
Let me know
trite,
if you need me to
doesn't it?
send
But in this
anything else.
case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners
I
in the
appreciate
NFL.
you.
And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And on an RPO, everything happens so fast, and as a defender, you can't get stuck trying to figure out what's going on. That time he had it figured out in a flash, and he was able to make a beeline to the receiver and make the play.
And the final number, pretty impressive courtesy of Next Gen Stats, 21.4 miles per hour. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
He's so
Crosby puts it through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity in the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one.
And they were asking
but
about
let's face it, kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity. He seized his.
Orientation.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game.
I didn't want to tell them
so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
What did you end up telling?
23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yeah. I remember training on this ball.
Time today. Picked off near the 29, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because